Hey there. I changed my hair, what do you think? Woo. Just kidding, just kidding. Alright, hey guys, it's Victoria X Rave here, and I'm gonna do a quick, how are you, first of all, how are you? I'm alright, I'm in a weird place all the time, so I'm doing great, normal, a-okay, as usual, per usual, Victoria. But I'm really excited because I'm gonna show you guys how to dye your natural hair color to any pastel color that you desire. I'm gonna do, obviously, pastel pink because pink's kind of my thing a little bit. I used to be a hardcore scene girl, and I had dark brown hair to begin with, but then, well, kind of dark brown. I dyed my hair black. Since then, I've been dyeing my hair. I never really got into the pastel hair trend, and recently it's become like a huge sort of deal. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna do a little hair dye review of Iro, just to see how well this can turn into like a pink pastel type of thing. They have a color liberator. This you make pastel colors with. So you take any color that they have, which I'm using pink, and it's kind of almost gone because you can tell I use it a lot. And we're gonna mix it with the color diffuser to make a pastel pink, pretty cinchy, pretty easy. The first and foremost thing that you need to know before you dye your hair, any pastel color, doesn't matter what color it is that you gotta bleach the crap out of it. Like, this is just something that you just gotta know. Unless you naturally have white hair, it's not gonna take well. It's not gonna turn as pastel as it could. So to bleach your hair, you use a color developer. This is a color developer, it's the liquid kind. Oh, my foster dog wants to come and join. He's like, hey, I want my hair dyed. He's a horse. He's so big. So what you're gonna need, you're gonna want to probably use a higher developer, and then you're gonna use a standard bleach powder. Make sure, maybe if you're gonna be doing the scalp, make sure that it is on scalp kind. But you can buy a packet of bleach powder or like a bucket of bleach powder. But with this, you're gonna wanna probably use upwards to 30 or 40 volume developer. This is 20. I use 20 to get this hair color because this Iro hair color is bright AF, and it dyes my hair really nicely without me having to bleach it too much. So I just use a 20 one. But to get this pastel color, you're definitely gonna wanna go upwards and onwards to like a 30 or 40 volume developer. I know it's scary, and you might actually have to bleach your hair 2 times depending on the color. So if you have dark brown or black hair, you're gonna want to use a high developer, like 40 or 30, bleach it, and then you're probably going to bleach it again, and maybe even a 3rd time, but make sure you space them out and make sure that you're conditioning. Condition. Deb, gotta be patient. I'm not, that's why I don't have pastel hair. But if you want pastel hair, you gotta work for it, okay? Bleach the crap out of it, make sure it's white. Be careful when you're bleaching. You don't have to go to a salon, just be smart about it. If you have like pretty light hair, you might be able to get away with just bleaching it once. Let me know what hair type you have below, and if you've tried to actually dye it pastel. A lot of people have trouble with any type of non-natural hair color or pastel color. Step 2. This is gonna be the simple, easy version for you guys. Get a bowl. Get some gloves. I just got one because I didn't want to waste gloves. Cheapskate. What's up? Get some Iro hair dye, which, guys, I have codes below. VXR, you get 30% off, and it's already pretty cheap. And this stuff is all natural and vegan. It's the highest quality hair dye that I've used, and it's also one of the cheaper ones too. So if you want to use a good hair dye, use Iro. It can also be used as a conditioner. You can leave this in overnight is what I'm saying, and you can use it as, you can use the color liberator as a conditioner. There's no artificial bad ingredients in it. So we're gonna start with taking the color liberator, which is just like a conditioner based white. You want it to be white. See how white that is? It's completely white. I love the smell of Iro hair dye. And then we're gonna take the smallest, teensy little amount of their Iro pink. This stuff is vibrant, so vibrant. Like, to make pastel out of it, you only need a tiny little dab. But see how little I put in? And then we're just gonna take a brush and mix that together. You have to remember, what you see in the bowl is what you're going to get in your hair. There you go, you see that? To make sure that it shows up enough, I'm gonna put another drop in. So that is basically how you mix the colors. It's really easy with Iro because you can get the pack of the liberator and then the actual color, and you just mix them together, bada bing, bada boom. Whenever you shampoo, remember to use a sulfate-free type of shampoo. This is color preserve shampoo. That's how you're gonna kind of keep and wash with cold water because pastel colors come out quite quickly. This works for any type of hair: curly hair, natural hair, dark hair, light hair, blonde hair, black hair. Now I'm gonna show you how you apply it to your hair. So this is the color that you probably want your hair. Even lighter than this would be cool. So let's start dyeing this. go ahead and further this and go on. We're gonna do orange and violet. So we're gonna make pastel violet and pastel orange too. But yeah, let's do this. We're just gonna go ahead and let these colors set for like a couple hours. I would recommend leaving it in overnight for the maximum results, but we're gonna let them set for a little while and I'll show you how they turn out. So we got kind of like a yellowish, orangish, kind of like a lavender and a light pastel pink. So yeah, I'm excited to see how this turns out. Hey! So this is how the pastel colors turned out. I omitted the orange because it didn't turn out exactly how I wanted it. It didn't fit in with my unicorn theme. So I know this is not how you wear extensions, but I wanted to show off the color on myself. So yeah, this is how the pink turned out. This is natural lighting too. And then this is the violet. I think it turned out really well if you're going for unicorn hair. Do you guys think that I should get rid of my dreadlocks? Let me know in the comments. I want to see what you guys think. Make sure you go check out Ear's hair dye. You can get 30% off. It's vegan. It's healthy for your hair. You can do pastel or you can do super vibrant like my hair. My natural hair is pretty vibrant compared to the pastel colors. So let me know what you think, guys, and let me know if you've tried the pastel look too and if it turned out good for you and what colors you used. Let's communicate. I want this communication. Thank you Air actually for sponsoring this video and have an amazing day. I hope to see you again, so you can hit the subscribe button if you want to. Alright guys, I love you so much. Alright, bye.